can follow the canals to the Hampton Town District. Get going.
You got it, boss bud.
City authorities are investigating.
I'm gonna move my mic closer, further away so I get quieter. This is one of the best games EA has made, considering the fact that all the rest of the levels you don't have to pay for. I know, right? It's crazy. If you buy the game, you don't have to pay for anything else.
Chopper spotted you. Make a run for it.
Come on, hold on, hold on. Make it up. Okay, there we go. Now we can run for our lives. And that's how you get an achievement. This way. Drew, leave your audio unincluded. Ooh, remember that trick with the elevator that I said I wanted to do? If you go back to the last episode, during flight, you know, you have to go around some people and trick people to get into the elevator. I'm one of the few people in the world who actually just run straight through them.
Get yourself into the storm drains.
It's actually one of the hardest things to do in any video game. So basically what you do is, in order to do it, you have to... There's two walls that'll be there. One of them is a wall that's not right. It's just there to be a wall, right? And the other one, the wall that's closest to the elevator is the one you want to wall run on. So if you do, you can jump and then use your coil ability, you know, lift your legs up so you don't hit the bad guys.
Looks like you're in the clear. Now get into those drains.
When you're doing it, you want to wall run, coil, and then you want to wall run, jump, and coil over them. So instead of tricking them and going around the elevator, you can literally just run straight through them. But the thing is, it's timing and it's a matter of health. You're not going to be able to do it if you're bleeding. Because you're running up to 3 people who have assault rifles. It is one of the most difficult things to do in a video game. The first time I did, even in the walkthrough I did with the Chromebook, the terrible video walkthrough, which I'm probably gonna delete since I don't need that footage anymore. That took me 2 tries at most. I haven't gone back and watched. Yeah, but those have taken me a few tries at least. We're going up there. See that little light right there where my dot is? Right there. That's where we're going. Oh. It's really dark in here. The funny thing is, I've played 3 Mirror's Edge games. Actually, no, I played all 4. There's Mirror's Edge, this one that came out. There's a Flash game, it's called Mirror's Edge 2D. I failed that jump again because my jump button doesn't work sometimes. There's a 2D Mirror's Edge Flash game that you can find anywhere on the internet. There's the phone version of Mirror's Edge, also called Mirror's Edge 2D. It's got the same graphics. It's same graphics, same style. Like it could be a first-person game, but it's just 2D, so you know, obviously it could store on a phone. And then Mirror's Edge Catalyst, which I'm probably not gonna play for a while, because Mirror's Edge Catalyst is the worst out of all of them. I know, Mirror's Edge Catalyst is worse than a 2D game. I mean, EA, you tried, you really did, but the original Mirror's Edge had a perfect backstory. There was no need to reshape it. Plus, her outfit's just awful. Who wears yoga pants in the future?
Take those snipers out or keep out of their way. Just get your ass through there.
Ow. Get out of here. Okay. I'm not gonna fire a shot. I don't care enough. Fire a shot anyway. Okay, let's keep it that way. I've played this game both pacifist and murdering everybody on sight. Because you could play... What do you mean? I don't have any right now, but... last time I did Mirror's Edge, I didn't do very well. Both number-wise and gameplay-wise. So now I use the advertising on Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that, on Snapchat too. So I could just tell people, hey, I did better in this walkthrough than I did in the other one. And people watching, they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you did do better. Like this one? No, I was further. I was definitely further than I was in the original stream I did. You know what's funny is I shouldn't have recorded this the first time I did. I should have just waited for Twitch, because I tried to record it with I tried to record it using the YouTube stream system that YouTube records. Oh, that's a death.
Access point. Your exit phase. Jacknife ain't far.
They've exploded. That's what happened. I told the audience. I told the audience that I would be doing it much differently than the usual YouTubers they do. But sometimes, I want to be completely honest. Sometimes there's parts in the game that there's only one way to go. For example, there's no other way to get up here. It's just along this side. Oops. And sometimes I'll be worse than their favorite YouTubers, but that's okay. Because again, I haven't played this in a while. But it's more or less that if I do better than most people, it's probably because I've gone through the level 5 times and just thrown the best video in there. This is a first time. This is the first time. Because I'll literally just replay the entire walkthrough again just to get to the just because of that one cutscene that I don't want to miss, you know? So I'll have plenty of practice. And sometimes I won't know where to go, because it's the beginning of the game is much easier to remember than, you know, the second half. Everybody can agree on that. That's why it made the getting the penthouse in Saint Row 3 so magical. It was like, you know, there was actually a way to. When I play that, I'll show you how to get into the penthouse without taking out a parachute. And no, I will not be using cheats to do it. There's a way to do it. I'll give you a hint. It follows the same logic as Far Cry 3. Let me just check to make sure I've... Okay, yeah, I've already got them all. Slide. This? Screw it. It's just so satisfying you can't not use it. Oh, my aim sucks, I forgot. Oh, you can't jump on people anymore? That's stupid. You used to be able to jump on people and then you could just steal their weapons directly. Screw it, I'm just doing whatever looks awesome.
Look, Jacknife may know something about Pope's murder, so don't let him wind you up, okay? He used to be a pretty decent runner. God knows who he's working for now.
Hello, Faith, as my camera goes crazy. It seems like, hello, Faith, and my camera's like doing... It's like, imagine having a sensitivity of 100. Like, that's what my screen just did. Except back and forth like a dog shaking. Yeah, it's like, hey, you want the camera to go suck at like the greatest moment in the game? Hello, Faith. The biggest question is how he knew I would be there. Like, I could have come from any rooftop, but he like knew I'd be coming from that elevator. Hello, Faith. Don't worry, he won't get away. He'll just wait for you to catch up to him. What's weird is I saw one guy speedrun it, and he actually ran past Jacknife. And I remember what somebody commented. They're like, "You're supposed to be chasing after him, not running past him." That was the best comment I've ever read on a Year's Edge video. You're supposed to be chasing him, not running.
Hey, you're losing him.
Not losing him. He's fine. I know where he is. Shut your face. Oh, I would have made that. I would have so made that. I don't understand that. If it's like, you can get to his elevator while it's still open and you can't just like force yourself through the doors, but instead you have to like go through this part. That's just lazy, in my opinion. Kinda like that too.
Can you find another way through to him?
It's just lazy. That was lazy. Like, I mean, really? Couldn't have. Oh, well, out there's barbed wire, so I honestly guess you couldn't have done anything. Also, why are there two elevators to the rooftop? Couldn't have been, I don't know, just jump from here to one of these, or... See, at this point, EA just got lazy. That's what I'm just trying to say. That's the entire message. EA got lazy. In real world, like, in the real world, you could have made that jump. You could, not the jump, but you could have made it into that elevator. That sucks too, because sometimes if you don't time it right, you won't even get into that. Sometimes, it's just funny sometimes, man, you know? Sometimes this game is perfect, and sometimes you question why you couldn't just blah do this, blah do that. And the answer is simple. EA got lazy. This is what happens when too many companies work on too many video games at once. it would have been more perfect than it already was. Also, they don't exactly like say, hey, this is where you go. Because sometimes I've had to end my walkthroughs because I had to literally look up because I couldn't find a way over this fence. When, aha, it's right here.
I know what you're here for, Faithy.
Just tell me what Icarus has to do with Pope's murder, Jack.
I heard a cop did it.
You heard wrong then.
You a fan of wrestling, Faith? Pope was a wrestling fan. He even employed an ex-wrestler to handle his security. Travis Burfield used to go by the name of Ropeburn.
Is this going somewhere?
Ropeburn? Well, he's really just a thug who got lucky. And sometimes people are too ignorant to see their place. Always want to swim in the big pond. Never see the bigger fish. If I were you, I'd start with that glorified slab of meat. Happy hunting, Faithy.
Listen, I don't know about going to Ropeburn straight away.
I'm not. I'm gonna see Miller.
That's also a thing that really triggers me, that he goes, Faithy. That is, there's such a, you can have such a better nickname. Faithy. Bye, kiddos.